Nice to have you with us.
It's a game for the uninhibited, and our stars this week are Shelley Smith and from Magnum PI, Roger E. Mosley. Watch their bodies do the talking on body language. And now here's the star of body language, Tom Kennedy.
Hello there. Hello there. Thank you very much. Welcome, my friends, to Body Language. I think you have me confused with another Kennedy. I'm not running for anything. I just You're a terrific audience. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Now, you want to see how our show works? Our show works with 2 contestants and 2 stars, and one of those stars is Shelley Smith, and she's right over there. And isn't that a nice audience today? They are wonderful. And they're in for great fun because we're having good fun this week. Are you enjoying yourself, Shelley?
Oh, I'm having a great time, especially with Roger dressed the way he is every day. It's a new surprise.
Well, I can hardly wait to see who or what he is today.
I can't figure out what he's going to be tomorrow. I know what today is.
Well, you know, he told us on Monday's show that he was he was flirting with the hopscotch championship of the world, and yet he hasn't worn that outfit. I want to see what kind of an outfit that is. But we'll get to that in a minute. Right now, you're just enjoying the summer, are you not?
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
That's
great to be here.
And you're sitting next to Moneybags there. Yes. David Hess is our current champ. He has $17,900. That's what he has. A recent transplant from Florida.
Yes.
And now, each day this week, our next star has come to us in a different garb. Some kind of a different sport is represented each day. So, from Magnum PI, here is Roger E. Mosley.
Only to show that I'm keeping myself physically fit.
You're keeping yourself physically fit. Right. Well, you have to for this show.
That's right.
Philadelphia Eagles, huh?
Wrong.
Wrong?
Kaimoki Eagles in Hawaii.
Oh.
Coach Wong is the head coach, and I assist him over there, so we got a little pee-wee team.
10, you 11,
do? 11, 12 years old, real tigers.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of fun over there, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm talking about the cast and crew from Magnum PI.
Yeah, those guys, too.
Yeah.
They have fun, too. I'm having a ball over there.
That's good, Roger.
Yeah.
Now, I know the show's going to run for many more
Pretty big guy,
seasons.
Tom. You ever play a little football?
Little football?
In school?
I don't know. Throw it.
Yeah.
Let's see. You never put air in any of these balls. What is that?
I don't want him to get away from me.
Oh, hey! No, I never did play much football. Did you, though? You are a big man.
I was in varsity hopscotch.
Now, here we go again.
Yeah, I was really into hopscotch.
When are you going to wear your hopscotch uniform?
Well, until the Olympic approves the event, we haven't got uniform. They're holding the lottery as to what I'm going to be tomorrow, and I'm going to be the most important person in athletics.
Oh, you are? He's going to be an athletic supporter tomorrow. We can hardly wait to see that. Yeah, all right. Okay, let's hear. Here's Wendy Sabine. Sabin, Wendy Sabin. Hello, Wendy Sabin.
Hello.
Tell us about yourself.
Love it.
Tell us the Wendy Sabin story.
Okay, my name is Wendy Sabin. I'm a student at Saddleback College in Irvine, and I'm a manager of a women's boutique in the town where I live. And when I don't do that, I sculpt body cakes.
You sculpt body cakes.
Whoa.
You make cakes and
Right.
sculpt bodies.
Huh?
What kind of bodies?
Well, I sculpt bodies out of the
cake.
cakes. And they're frosted.
Well, I'll bet they are.
You bet.
I would be too, wouldn't you?
I want to see the people who eat cake.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't know that the cake would hold up. Do you make a framework first and then put the...
Well, what you do is you build a base of cakes, either square or round, for the basic figure. Freeze it, take it out, you sculpt it in the shape that you want while it's frozen so that it holds together. And once you get the icing on it, it stays just fine.
Isn't that wonderful, Wendy?
It's fun.
That's
I have a good
terrific.
time.
In my case, it wouldn't take a lot of cake. You could do it with 2 small cupcakes.
I've done Dolly Parton cakes before.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I have.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
Wild and Tustin.
The object of our game is to sculpt some words for your partner to help them solve a puzzle. Come on, Shelley, let's do it. David, over there. We'll show you 5 of 7 words that will turn the puzzle a little bit later on. The more words you get, David, the easier it'll be to solve the puzzle. 60 seconds on the clock. And here's your first word, and go.
Oh, you can't see. Is it cloudy, foggy, dark?
Pass.
Okay, you're putting on glasses, spectacles.
Got it. Glasses. Next.
Are you dealing cards, shuffling cards? You're playing poker, a hand, card hand. Oh, a king, a crown. Oh, a jack, queen, king, joker. Oh, the queen. Queen of hearts.
Yes. Next.
Okay, a television set. A program. A famous show. Oh, Twilight Zone.
Wow. Next.
Okay, your hair.
Good. You got that.
Okay, it's dismal, dark. Oh, no. You don't like, you can't see. You're spooky, gruesome.
This is your final word. You have 12 seconds.
It's spooky, dark, cloudy, foggy. I'm not sure
5 seconds.
what we got here.
5 seconds.
You can't quite see, or you can see. You can't see. It's.
I know. Where do you go from there?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you got 4 of them. And it has been demonstrated, you'll see what I mean in a minute, you can use words that are sound-alikes. You got 4. Here's your puzzle. Here are your 4 words. It's a $100 puzzle. This girl met the blank hair and the Queen of Hearts when she went through a blank glass to a place about as blank as the Twilight Zone. David?
Alice?
Is it Alice? Yes. Had that one pretty well built out. Through the looking glass, I guess, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, anyway, the girl met the March hare, and of course parentheses means unacted, and the Queen of Hearts when she went through a looking glass to a place about as weird. That's a tough one. Yeah, that was tough. Yeah. And you had about 15 seconds to be weird, too. That's a tough one. You know what's amazing? Now, this is 1985. The Twilight Zone with very talented Rod Serling was in the 60s, was it not? It began in the 60s, about the mid-60s. And here we are in 1985. She established the fact that it was a television show, and she went like this, and he said Twilight Zone. That show lives on and on and on.
It's coming on next fall also.
They're whatever they call
reincarnation.
Reincarnation of the series.
That's what happens to old shows.
Yes, I guess. $100 for the red team. First team to reach $500 wins our game and a chance at $10,000. Back with Roger E. Mosley's team right after this.
Match Game
and Hollywood Squares.
2 great games
that game great together.
We're off and running. The Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. Today at 11.
for the red team, 0 for the green team. We have another $100 puzzle. So, Roger, you're up here, and yeah, Wendy's over there. You ready to do it? All right, Wendy, let's do it. And I meant to make mention on the last puzzle, it was demonstrated that you can give sound-alikes, like they gave H-A-I-R for H-A-R-E, as long as they are pronounced exactly the same. Now, 60 seconds on the clock, if you're ready, sir. Very good. Here, 60 seconds, please. Here's your first word. Go.
Okay. A ball, you're catching a ball. Baseball, you're catching something that's falling. It's falling, it's a ball.
Go on.
All right, pass.
Okay. Oh, you forgot. You're sick. You're not feeling well. You have a stomach ache. You're sick. You got a fever. You're sick. You've got the flu. You're falling asleep.
Okay,
you're passing out.
Pass.
Go on.
Pass.
You forgot. Okay.
You got it. Next.
Baseball. You're hitting something. A home run. A pop fly. You're running the bases. Baseball stadium. The field. The baseball field. The diamond. Baseball diamond. The whole field. The stadium. The stadium. The diamond. You're out. You're playing catch. You're getting someone out. Strike.
Go on.
Pass.
Catch.
God.
They get kind of tough after a while, don't they? You know, you've been on the show about 2 or 3 times, haven't you? Mm-hmm. You say for me one word, pass. Say pass.
Pass.
That's it.
As opposed
he got
to go on.
Go on. Go on. You got one of them, Wendy.
Oh, boy. Let's go.
You never can tell. It might be a key word. Here's your puzzle, and here's your one word. This is a $100 puzzle. If a blank blank a blank, he can get this blank blank that makes him forget he's in blank. Wendy. David. David, which blank next?
Let's try 7.
If a blank blank a blank, he can get this blank blank that makes him forget he's in Dodger Stadium. Wendy.
How about number 4?
All right. He can get this memory blank that makes him forget he's in Dodger Stadium. David.
Let's try 5.
He can get this memory illness that makes him forget. What is it?
Amnesia.
Is it amnesia? There you go. Illness. If a fly ball, that was a fly ball he was catching, that was first up, smacks, unacted, if a fly ball smacks a peanut vendor.
Did he do?
No, he didn't do peanut vendor. You didn't do that, did you?
I don't know. I wasn't that crazy.
You didn't get to that. He can, he can get this memory illness. Now, you were asking a moment ago how you could do illness. You did it just the way you did. You get sick, and that's it. It's up to her to get it. I mean, sometimes you get it, and sometimes you don't. He can get this memory illness that makes him forget he's in Dodger Stadium. See, when he established stadium, he was then dodging. And I don't know how else you would do Dodger. How would you do Dodger, Shelley?
No, I don't
Well,
know
all
what you do.
stadiums are
Just
famous.
do a famous stadium.
A famous stadium,
You might
yeah.
have
She might have got a
Yankee
Yankee,
then.
did
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, we'll be back with our $250 puzzles right after this. All right, gang, go there. Yeah, famous stadium. That would help, perhaps, famous stadium. $200 for the red team, 0 for the green team. Now we have $250 puzzles, and if neither team reaches $500, we'll then have a playoff. Shelley receiving, David giving. $250. With the red, white, and blue, she looks sort of like Wonder Woman, doesn't she?
I think so.
Ta-da, da-da-da-da-da. 60 seconds on the clock. Here is your first word, and go.
You're stepping. You're fat. You're weighing yourself on a scale.
Scale is it. Next.
Pass.
Pass on that.
You're eating. You're eating something. Now you're full. You don't want any more. Oh, now you're going to have dessert. You're going to have
Yeah, very good. Next.
Me, you, a man. You're a dog. You're an animal. Okay, a man. Cow. Milking a cow. You're milking a cow. No. Butcher. You're a butcher.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing. You're pushing, you're shoving something, you're pushing something in there. You're pushing towel, shoving, pushing, pulling, stretching, getting it in, pushing hard down, hard, deep.
Pass.
I don't know.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Well, the choice of two here.
Okay. You're carrying something and you're opening a suitcase. You're packing your suitcase. You're trying to pack it real tight in your suitcase. It's really tight. You're packing your suitcase. You're packing it tight. You're shutting your suitcase. You're overloading your suitcase.
And your time is up. Oh, you'll never get that
That was hard.
done. Three words you got. It's a 200. First of all, here's your puzzle. Here are your 3 words. It's a $250 puzzle. Blank blanked this blank into his dessert, and when the butcher adds his to the scale, that's blank. Shelley?
Price. I don't know.
Is it price? No. Roger? Roger y Mosley. Which blank next?
3.
Blank blanked this digit into his dessert, and when the butcher adds his to the scale, that's blank.
Dessert.
Time. All right, Shelley.
Number 7, please.
And when the butcher adds his to the scale, that's cheating.
A 1.
Is it 1? Roger? 1 or 2? Which blank?
2.
Blank crammed this digit into his dessert, and when the butcher adds his to the scale, that's cheating.
Stuffing.
Is it stuffing? Shelley, here is the final one. Little Jack Horner crammed this digit into his dessert. What is it?
Thumb.
Is it thumb? Little Jack Horner. Yeah. He crammed his thumb into the dessert. Little Jack Horner didn't attempt that, David didn't. Crammed is what he was doing with that luggage. Cramming all of that into the suitcase, and we all do that. This digit into his dessert. That was nice the way you set up dessert. You had the meal first, then the dessert, and that's what did it.
Thank you.
And when the butcher, the butcher. Well, fortunately, she got that quickly. And when the butcher adds his to the scale, that's cheating. And it's $4.50 for the red team. And that means you can retire briefly. Shelley, you stay right here, big guy, because you're at bat next. All right, Wendy.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, Wendy.
Yes.
You need it,
I
right?
know.
Okay.
Real bad.
60 seconds on the clock.
Do it.
Here's your first word, and to go.
Okay, you're writing something. Ink, inkwell, ink pen.
Pass.
Pass.
You're really fat, you're big, you're overweight, you sleep, big pillow, stuffy, fluffy, puffy.
Yes. Next.
Something way big up in the sky.
Yes, Sky. Next.
You're driving a car, a big car, limousine, bus. You're putting
Yes. Next.
Pass.
Pass on that.
Okay.
We're repeating.
You're stamping something. You're pressing something in your palm of your hand. You're writing something. You're dipping in the ink well. Ink, stamp, ink pad, stamp.
Pass.
Pass. Time is up. You got 3 of them. Let's see how that turns.
Okay.
That's all right. That's good. 3 of them. Good. There's your puzzle. Here are your 3 words. This is a $250 puzzle. They say these puffy things in the sky have blank blank, and like blank, they might look like a blank or a bus.
Clouds.
Is it clouds for $250? That's it. You saved it there. Wendy, it was good that you went to the cheeks for that, because the cheeks is what got puffy for you.
Yeah.
That was very good. They say these puffy things in the sky have silver linings, and like ink blots, she was blotting the ink. They might look like a cow or a bus. You are retired, sir. Job well done. Go over there and sit down. Now, neither team reached $500, so David and Wendy over here are front and center. David and Wendy. We have a playoff puzzle for $250. Whoever gets this wins the game. And this blank 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 might blank the blank in the blank. David, you want to go first? Or you want Wendy to go first?
I'll let Wendy go first.
Go.
Thank you, dear. I'll take number 1.
In this board blank, blank blank might blank the blank in the blank.
Monopoly?
David,
I'm going to try 2.
in this board game, blank blank might blank the blank in the blank.
Trivial Pursuit?
Wendy,
Number 6, please.
blank blank might blank the professor in the blank.
Clue.
You did it. Wendy wins the game. It's true. In this board game, Colonel Mustard might knife the professor in the study. Very good, Wendy. A good save. David, is that your second loss? No, that's only your first loss. Or is it the Oh, it says second. We have to say goodbye to David. But listen to this, folks. David Hess takes with him $18,350. Congratulations. Sensational. Stay right here. Wendy, you've just won your first game. And Wendy, when she comes back, she and Roger are going to attempt $10,000, and you'll tell us whether you want to give or receive right after this. Go over and say goodbye, there.
Next, it's Blockbusters, the best 2 versus 1 game of fun. Then Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour mixes the world of blanks and the world of tic-tac-toe. Stay tuned.
Wendy Sabin's our current champ. $10,000. Every word here is worth $100. So let's rack it up. 60 seconds on the clock.
Ready?
Here's your first word. And to go.
Knocking on the door.
You have $100.
Waves, going water. Wavy. Skydiving parachute. You're jumping out in the open.
Pass.
You're smelling the flowers. Thorn.
$200.
You're tying an apron around you.
$300.
Something round. You're cutting, slicing pie.
$400.
Pass.
Pass.
Oh.
Bow and arrow. Heart. Bullseye. Arrow in the heart. Cupid.
$500.
You're out. Your umpire saying you're an umpire.
$600.
You're pushing someone. You're shoving them.
$700.
You're shaving your face, putting the eye makeup on, rouge.
$800.
The ocean is waiting.
And that was a repeat. You got 8 of them, though. That was a splash.
A splash?
Splash. As in splashing water. All right, 800 can become 8,000 if you get the next 3 in 20 seconds. 20 seconds, please, on the clock. Here's your first of 3 words. Go.
Pocket, money.
1 down, 2 to go.
You're scooping something out.
2 down and 1 to go for
You're driving a car. You open the trunk of the car.
$8,500. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Sleep Like a Dream with this Hawk Radio. High-tech, super compact design includes blue fluorescent display and brightness control. Control. Discover the secret of losing weight with Control. Control capsules give your willpower the help it needs so you can eat less and lose weight. Use as directed. Zero in on the action with these 35mm binoculars. Includes high-powered instant focus with bright, sharp image. From Hawaiian Tropic comes this luxurious beach style, plus Hawaiian Tropic natural tanning lotion and oils. Aloha. And a member of our studio audience will receive Shinon's 35FA Super Auto Everything 35mm compact camera. There's point and shoot, autofocus electronics, makes picture taking fun and easy from Shinon. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Body Language, a Mark Goodson television production.